Oh, it's up now? Alright, what's going on, everybody? This is Blank October, and I'm here with Labris.
What's up?
We're back again with another episode of DNet Training Ground, Soul Calibur 5, Episode 2, and we're looking at Zwei. But before we get to the Wolfman himself, there's something that we really need to cover with, you know, all the viewers and stuff before we really get into it, because Zwei has a lot of setups, and people kind of still need to know how to interpret frame data, like what it all means. So we're going to talk about frame data for a little bit, kind of give it to you in its simplest form, and then we'll go ahead and move on to the characters. So, Labris, why don't you start with like how you find frame data and like what's the main categories when looking at a frame data chart?
All right. So usually oh my god. Oh my god. What is wrong with me? All right. So usually when using frame data, you'll find it at 8-way run in their respective Soul Calibur arenas. Some may not have it. Like for instance, if you're playing Devil Jin, nobody's got that shit. But
you can find out on Tekken Zaibatsu. No, I'm just playing.
Yes.
Go ahead. Go ahead, Lapis.
So the main kinds of frame data, I had to look at this. Are there startup? Like startup is how many frames your move takes to actually hit. Like if I'm doing like an AA, it's how many frames does it take to me to like move my sword up and then swing it horizontally.
Okay.
So now, and then there's active. Well, they don't usually use active in 3D fighters because it's so hard to
Yeah,
knock.
don't eat salad.
Don't eat the salad.
Yeah.
Why?
Because I went to the bathroom and forgot to wash my hands.
And you touched the dang salad? That's disgusting. All right. Anyway, go ahead, Labris.
All right. So
You should have washed your fucking hands. Okay, I'm sorry, Labris.
okay, then usually on 8-way run it'll show you damage. Every character has what, 200 life?
Mm-hmm.
And you can be alive at 0 health. So every character has 201 life.
Yeah, it's gotta be like the last hit. It has to be damage that will basically go over that last percentage. If it's exact, they'll still be alive with a pixel.
Yeah.
Technically. So that's really interesting.
Okay. So then there's you have your just guard, hit, and counter hit advantages.
Or disadvantages.
As the case may be.
Yeah, given the moves. Now there's also this thing called impact frames. Now, you're mostly going to see impact frames only in Soul Calibur frame data, but impact frames, basically, I believe that's just active frames. I think. Or that's actually startup.
No, that's startup.
I mean, that's startup. And then you got your active frames. Active frames, you know, the frames that can actually do damage or be blocked. The frames that will actually do some kind of impact. So, I'll go ahead and tell them about these plus and minuses. Because everybody's going to be looking at frame data, you know, if they're looking at it for the first time, and they'll be like, why am I doing absolute value? But it's not absolute value. No. The pluses basically mean you have advantage on that move. Now, it could be plus on hit, which most moves are. And then there's, you know, of course, you know, plus on block. So you have advantage even if your opponent blocks it. So if they hit a button, you'll probably get a free counter hit or something given the advantage. What the hell?
What do you mean, what the hell?
Jay, did the power go out or something? What? Jay!
I can still hear you.
Yeah, I know. Jay, you said the TV went off? Did the power go out for a second?
Yeah.
It did? Guys, the power went out for a second at my place.
Yo, David, I'll make a room, join it, and we can do shit.
Yeah, go ahead, Labrys. Take over for a second while I let everything like simmer down, cause like, you know when the power like goes out and your Xbox is plugged up and it does like the 3 ring thing.
Yeah.
There's nothing wrong with the Xbox. It's just like, you know, protecting itself from a surge or whatever. So I'm letting it sit for a minute, but I can still talk about plus and minuses though.
Yeah.
So the plus is, yeah, basically advantage. You are at advantage if it is plus, either on hit or on block. Mostly you're going to see stuff, you know, on block, which actually on block in most fighting games, that's really the big thing you're going to be worrying about in terms of looking at the advantages or disadvantages, because only in like DOA and stuff like that, where you really have to worry about if it's advantageous or not on hit, because that can lead to different setups. But usually, like, when you land something that's positive on block in Soul Calibur, I mean, it's not going to give you a guaranteed setup unless somebody hits a button, but sometimes if you land certain break attacks, it will open up for guarantees. That's to give or take, you know, the character and stuff. But, now, negative on block, you're not at advantage, you're actually at a little bit of a disadvantage. Now, I got to tell you this. The higher the number of negative frames that show on block, so say something's like negative 15 on block, that means your opponent can actually recover 15 frames faster than you.
Or a quarter of a second.
Right, and that is fast enough for them to actually punish you. Now, this is where punishment comes from. It's from this frame data. That's why looking at stuff on block is important. Because if your move is too negative on block, then you're going to get punished all day. You know, well, depending if your opponent really knows the Punisher. Now, not every move can punish every move. So, a little tip from me to you on how I interpret frame data and find stuff that punishes or whatnot. Basically, I look at frame data charts. It's like a matching game. So, say, Labrys, what is something that's punishable from Nightmare on block?
3B.
3B. How many frames is that on block? Like, what's the data on that? Try to give them a good example here.
Because people, Nightmare is punishable.
Yeah, Nightmare is actually very punishable, guys. You'll find out when we get to the Nightmare episode. We're gonna have a lot of episodes of this, so stay tuned.
3B is minus 20 on block.
Okay, so 3B is God. Okay, so 3B is minus 20 on block. Okay, so why does that matter? Now here's how I usually match it up. Basically, you take the number, you take that whole number that's in that negative frame thing. So negative 20. So we got the number 20. So basically, to see what can punish it, you're going to look at your character's frame data chart and look at moves that are at the most 20 frames of impact frames, or 20 frames startup frames.
Yeah.
Sometimes you can do less than the number needed, but it depends on ranges and stuff. But most of the time, you're going to be looking for something that's that perfect punisher. So I'm looking at Mitsurugi. He has something that's 19 frames and stuff like that. Okay, so I'm trying to see if there's anything 20, like exactly 20 for him.
Nightmares 3B with a 6K.
Yeah, and
that's 20.
Mitsurugi can punish it with his KB slide input, because that's 20 impact frames. So if I block Nightmares 3B, given the situation, I could punish it with the slide input KB from Mitsurugi, because I matched it up and I found that that is 20 impact frames. And since Nightmares 3B is negative 20 on block, I'm going to just go ahead and match it up. Punishing is not that hard, and neither is, interpreting frame data. It just takes some kind of time. to kind of memorize it all. Now, luckily, this isn't like Tekken Tag Tournament 2 or something to where there's like hundreds upon like almost thousands of moves that you have to look at frame data for and understand the punishers. Soul Calibur 5 is kind of, I'm just going to say it right now, is kind of cut and dry in terms of Soul Calibur. It is really, it's just really straightforward with a lot of these characters. So there's not, as much to really try to study up on. But do you need frame data? No. You really don't need frame data. Sometimes you can even look at things on the screen and see if you can actually do a move after you block that or not. Punishers are not counter hits. So I'm just going to let you know that too. So if you want to try out some punishers tonight, make sure they're not counter hits when you block a move and then you go in for your punish. If it's a counter hit, that wasn't a punish. That means your move really wasn't fast enough. Yeah, you just beat your opponent's move, but that's not a punish. You don't want counter hits. You want punishers. I guess I could touch on what a punisher is real quick.
All right.
Labrys. Kind of. I'm just going to give you the technical term here. Basically, every move has recovery frames. It has frames for, how long it takes for you to come back to where you can go ahead and execute another move. Right. So, basically, what you're doing to punish is that when you block an opponent's move that is punishable on block, you are hitting your opponent during their recovery phase. So basically, it's just like, no, you don't get to take a break. I'm still here. That's basically what you're saying.
Yeah.
That's basically what punishment is. But just more of this little story here. You don't need frame data to succeed, but it's sure something like if you took the time to really sit down and maybe study it and try to understand it at least, it can only make you better. It cannot make you worse. It'll only make you better. It's just one of those things. And for that, ladies and gentlemen, we are moving on to the character. We have Zwei.
All right. So, David, ready up for real quick?
And I'm going to see if my Xbox wants to turn back on.
Welcome back to the stage of history.
I think I'm good. So I'll be joining back in there shortly. But go ahead and start on that Zwei.
All right, so first we're going to go over Zwei's key moves. These are moves you want to use a fair bit because they're good.
Dang, that's it, Labrys? Like, no snappy, like...
Yo, yeah, they're good.
Moves. That's just it. They're good? That's it?
They're good. I would say they're great, but Zwei's bottom tier. But tiers don't matter, kids. They don't.
Yeah, tiers do not matter. Use who you love.
Them. Look how many people he's bodying.
And Zwei's one of those characters, if you don't know the matchup, he will take advantage. Because what everybody's going to learn here in a little bit, he actually has a bunch of guarantees. He is the king of guarantees in this game.
He is basically a DOA character shoved into Soul Calibur.
With a sword and a wolf that comes out of a portal.
Battle 1. Fight.
Seriously, that's it.
Sorry, my controller get disconnected. Hold up.
Labrys always with the technical issues.
Sorry. Okay, we're good.
But I guess I could give a little bit of my insight on Zwei real quick before you get started on his key moves. So, just the basis of Zwei. You're basically going to center your game really around like establishing your guarantee game. If you can establish that well enough, you can tilt any matchup in your favor. You can. But if you can't establish it, then poo-poo for you. He is a very, like, I wouldn't say high risk, high reward, but if you don't get his juice started, he's not going to really be doing anything, and this is why people consider him low tier. So, go ahead, Labrys. Let's get to his key moves.
Alright, so key moves. First one is 4B. Zwei has very few fast mid pokes. And this stuff just gets the job done. Now you can combo off with 4B. Get up. Get up! Did he keep getting up, man? Now you can combo off of his 4B with a 2K. Nice little bit of damage. But what really makes 4B shine is that you can Brave Edge it. Let me just build some meter here. Alright, so this Brave Edge is hit confirmable. And what that means is you can delay it a little bit to see if the first hit or not. And if it didn't hit, then you don't have to do the follow-up. But you can delay the follow-up or just pressing A plus B plus K a little bit to see if that's actually going to work. So
that's cool. I didn't know about that.
Battle 3. Fight.
Mountain Dew Cold Red.
That's what it looks like. You can combo off of that with a 66 A plus B, and it'll hit on the ground. But we'll get to that in combos. Okay.
Okay, so up next is his 22 or 88K, his sidestep K. This thing is amazing.
It's high though.
It's high, it is duckable, but when it hits, you can actually go ahead and get some nasty confirms.
You can go into B hold, like I just demonstrated there. So yeah, you can also go, I think, into 2A for a standing reset. Yeah, you can go into 2A for a standing reset.
Now, just one thing about standing resets in this game, I don't think they really put you at like
Zwei's nasty grab mix-ups.
Oh yeah, he does have some nasty grab mix-ups, and that's the thing about standing resets in this game. Mostly, you're going to be using them for grab mix-ups. I mean, some characters you could do some other things out of it, but standing resets are just for the sake of mix-ups. Nothing's guaranteed. Anything can be blocked or fuzzied. So
grab is generally the best option.
Pretty much. And that's why you also got to mix up your grabs. We covered that last episode.
All right.
So go ahead and send me an invite.
All right, I'll send you an invite.
All right. Power surges, guys. But you know what? I had this Xbox for 4 years, and I've never had a real issue with it.
Doesn't really matter which character you pick.
The next move we're going to look at, unless we're still on the sidestep K.
Yeah, that's basically it for sidestep K.
Okay, so the next move we're going to look at is 1B. Now, what's interesting about this move, you can actually hold the B.
Fine. You'll die next.
Yeah. Like this is 1B when you just tap it. Looks like crap. It's like a nerfed version of 2B. But what this thing really does, if you hold down B, the wolf, damn it, wolf will come out and do a horizontal attack. So it's like a horizontal within a vertical. It's like, oh, you so used to stepping me? Nope. Not happening. Also, 1B is the basis for many of his mix-ups.
Okay.
And that's all confirmed from the wolf hit.
That's cool.
1B is just great, but it also has a follow-up, which is sort of useless because you have so much other technology. It's 1BK. It'll do that. The wolf hit and the K is a natural combo. So if you just want like guaranteed damage, I can see why you could use it. And if you time the wolf hit and the K at the same time, which I cannot do, I don't know why.
But that can lead into an unblockable setup. Am I correct?
No, it's just for really good combos.
Oh, okay.
Well, and tech traps.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Next move, I guess.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, next move is the 4KB, the back kick vertical.
It out looks like that.
I love that move, actually. That's one of my favorite moves, is why.
Since it has a long stun time, but that's not guaranteed. That's definitely not guaranteed.
They go counter hit.
But you can go into your 1B mix-ups.
Time's up.
Stop running and fight.
Okay, so I don't know why I put this move there, but it's a really good. If you just want to throw something out there with the crouching, because you'll whiff the high, and you'll just catch him in the mid.
Gotta love tasty mids.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, next move.
Next move is the 4A and the 4 hold A.
4 hold A is a lot like 1 hold B in that you can hold it down for other stuff. But what's interesting is this one actually grants a combo. You get a guaranteed A plus B if the wolf hits.
Oh.
Also, this is the basis for most of his unblockables.
Okay. So it's just...
If you catch your opponent stepping, it's also a really good step killer. Okay, kill me. Okay, never mind.
Stop running and fight. You'll never win. Not enough.
Send me a dang invite.
Yo, okay, I'll send you an invite. Please reconnect controller? I didn't even...
Shouts this controller.
Yo, those GameStop pads are real.
I have one. I don't have issues with it.
Like the game.
Thank you.
Now, the next couple moves we're going to talk about is his grabs.
Now, these are actually important in his key moves. So I know in the last episode, we only really covered one grab for Patroclus. That was the 66B grab. But for the sake of Zwei, y'all can go ahead now. Go ahead and ready up. For the sake of Zwei, why didn't David ready up?
I don't know.
Well, you know, we can't connect.
Yeah, we...
But for the sake of Zwei, they actually lead to real setups.
Both of them, actually.
Yep.
It's crazy.
And we're gonna see that here in a second, but so that's what we have here on the document is just grabs. Now they are very short range though.
Yeah, you have to be basically up all in your opponent's grill if you want any mileage with these grabs.
Yeah, Zwei, I would say overall he's one of those characters that also really benefit in the boxer range.
Yeah. Although he has a lot of good mid-range options.
He has a lot of good mid-range options, but I mean, most of it's really beneficial tool. Yeah, I mean, like, if you can get in your opponent's face with Zwei, he may not be as good as Patroclus in your face, but he's still really good.
Yeah.
So we're gonna look at his grabs here.
Oh, never mind, you did. Now, his A grab is a headbutt. Now, this can lead into 4B or 2K,
Test your might at the festival.
something relatively fast.
You're out of here, Lee. So boring.
And it looks like this. You are actually on an advantage to hit, so you can get guarantees. This.
Yep, I see a lot of Zwei players do that after the headbutt.
And if you have
4B in,
can expand on it.
1B. Okay.
So now his B grab is interesting. Wait, that's not a B grab.
That was a side grab. Get up, David.
Okay, guard. Just tap it. Okay, you're good. So now there's a way to delay the B grab slightly so that it actually gives you some advantage.
Yeah, I see that. You got a little bit more of a stun effect on the opponent on the ground, so it looks like you can actually really follow up with something, and I've never seen anybody really follow up with something after that.
Also, you can generally delay the wolf hit.
Word! I never seen
dirty.
that. Like, I've never seen that. Now, guys, I am not experienced with wide matchup wise or playing wise. So like,
I'm at yellow health. David,
hit him until he's in the yellow health. Yeah, mash those buttons like DOA.
okay, we're good. So yeah, that's basically it for his grabs.
I did not know that about his B grab. Whoa.
Nobody does it though, because nobody knows how to capitalize off of it.
Wow. Alright, so next move is his 1K Brave Edge.
1K Brave Edge. Alright. The 1K Brave Edge is an instrumental tool on his combo. Here's just good old 1K. But you can really get some mileage off of it. 1K Brave Edge, when the second hit is 0 on just guard.
Wow.
I know.
So this is still really safe even if somebody just guards it. I mean, you're in a neutral situation.
Yeah, this is just the safest.
And it's a low. Well, it starts low.
No, it actually starts mid.
It's a mid?
It's a mid.
No wonder I always try to block it low and I still get hit.
Yeah, it's a mid.
Okay.
So 1K Brave Edge looks like this, and you can get a free A plus B off of it.
Yep.
Or if you have the meter, you can do 1K Brave Edge, 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 and do A plus B. And that turns your 3 Bs into 150 damage moves. So if you had the meter and you're at the final round or something, go for it.
You are right about that. Alright, so last key move for Zwei is his 1A.
Seeable low. Nice and seeable. You get a guarantee.
It gives you a full sweep. Oh, that's cool.
It's a really good tech check. What's Maxie's unblockable?
I do not know. Maxie, another one of those characters that I've never touched.
Yeah, neither have I.
Well, shite.
Shite.
But it's a tech trap. It gives you a sweep. You can get a guaranteed 2B.
Yeah. A lot of people don't see this low coming because he really doesn't have a lot of low options.
True that. I mean, we just saw that his 1K is not a low.
Yeah.
My life is a lie. But
You today.
Soul Calibur tournaments? Once we finish with Tekken King of Clans and stuff, we might start that back up. I don't want to try to, make us do too many things at once, David. Yeah. But alright, so guys, we're about to get into the meat and potatoes.
Combos.
Combos. Actually, this is part 1 of meat and potatoes because we still got to talk about his setups, but let's get into the combos. Now, we already mentioned the 1K Brave Edge loop that you can do when you have full meter. You can actually carry this all the way to a ring out. It's only if you have full meter and only if you're willing to spend it all, and it's very timing intensive. It's not really practical But if you know if you can get it, and you know you're gonna win the whole match with it, I mean, go for it. Just as long as you know you can get it. You're betting the farm on it.
Yeah.
What I'm saying. But let's get to some actual practical stuff.
Alright, humble.
Yes, once we load this up, we're gonna start out with the 3B A plus B. Basic bread and butter. Very simple.
Does a good bit of damage too because of A.
I mean, shut up, David.
Battle 1. Fight.
Alright, so 3B A plus B.
What happened, controller?
And Lavish's controller still sucks. This is why I use a fight stick.
I don't have my fight stick with me right now.
Where is it? Did you shoot it?
No.
Oh, okay. Alright, so here we go. 3BA plus B. Let him hit you, David.
Ass.
David! This is the purpose of teaching. Alright, so there you go. 3BA plus B. Very simple. Does a pretty good chunk of damage. Anybody could do it, even cavemen and blind people.
So, if you're hyped, just go for this, because chances are you're gonna drop your fancy stuff.
Yep, and he's got a lot of fancy stuff. Okay, counter hit. Hold up. Okay, so counter hit. Step BB.
Yeah.
66 A plus B.
Battle 2.
Damn.
Fight.
Yeah.
Damn.
I think Voldo's unblockable is 4A plus B.
David.
David.
Just do back A plus B. He's trying to get a counter hit. Okay.
To victory.
Try it again.
Shout out to controllers.
Oh my god, Labris. Come on, man. Get another controller.
Talk about it.
Get your fucking fight stick. Alright, so while Labris solves his controller issues, we got David over here clapping it up like strippers at Magic City. I hope everybody's having a good time. Duality Network, Training Ground, Soul Calibur 5. This is only episode 2. We're gonna run through all the characters in this game. So hopefully these episodes can be like one-stop shops for you to get all the info you pretty much need. We're not gonna give you some bare bones cookie cutter stuff. Just do this, this, and this. We're trying to give you some real info, so hopefully you can take some info away from this. But Labris needs to get a working controller. Imperfect Combo needs to cooperate.
Alright. I'm back.
You got another controller?
Yes. Alright.
Alright, he's good. Okay, so step BB, or counter hit, step BB, 66 A plus B. Yep, all of that. And it actually sounds more complicated than it is. I only said damn because that's a lot to say. 80 BB, counter hit 88 BB, 66 A plus B. This is why David doesn't look at freaking number pad notation. Now I know. Anyway, next combo is his A grab into a 2K. This is potentially a standing reset, and it doesn't look like it.
But
Did you change the body type?
specific.
You think it's character specific?
Because it worked on Astra.
Even with your Finn and Jake thing?
No, the Finn and Jake is the right height.
Okay. So wow, guys. So this okay, so this is a standing reset, but the 2K only works on certain characters. Now, but what does work though is his A grab into a 4B 2K. Yep. Does some pretty dang good damage. And I believe that A grab into the 4B into the 2K does work on all characters. So
it does.
Yeah.
On all characters.
Yep. So if you want to look for something that does, a good bit of damage that isn't character specific, just get the job done. A grab into 4B into 2K, and it's especially a good move if you want to kill.
Yeah. And
we got. Oh, go ahead.
And it gives you sort of good Oki.
Yeah.
Like you can go for 1A after the 2K if they like to roll around like idiots.
Now we got 2 more combos off the A grab. We did tell you that the grab is important for setup, so only natural that you can get some optimal combos off of it.
Yeah. So the first one we're going to be talking about is A grab, 4B Brave Edge, 66A plus B.
I know that's a lot to swallow, everybody, but you got to see this thing. But to put it in like non-number pad notation terms, just to kind of see if everybody's on the same page. Basically, it's his A grab into a back Y, or I'll just keep saying B. So a back B, Brave Edge, into a forward A plus B. There you go.
Yeah.
Yeah. So let's see this thing out.
Battle 1. Fight.
Build meter.
Oh yeah.
Okay, we're good.
Alright, we got meters, so let's check this thing out. Oh man. Now I know a lot of people, especially online, they've probably seen that combo a lot. That is, really one of his staples off the A grab that you probably will see the most.
Because he uses an okay amount of meter.
Yeah, and pretty good damage. Alright, so next is A grab 4B Brave Edge, 1K Brave Edge. What the heck is XN?
XN means you can do it N number of times.
Oh, okay. So 1K Brave Edge, A plus B. So he needs some more meter. And while we got Ezio dancing.
You need a full meter for this combo.
Battle 2. Fight.
1 full bar of smack.
You know what? This is generating meter on whiff. Hold up.
It builds like ass meter on whiff. That still hit him. Alright, there we go. We got the bar. So here we go. A grab 4B Brave Edge, 1K Brave Edge, A plus B. You see that combo a lot as well. That combo does ring out.
Unlike the previous combo. So you can ring off a grab, which is nice.
Yeah, that's crazy to think of. Just a regular old grab, not even a Brave Edge grab like Natsu or Devil Jin has. So it's really cool. Alright, and that is the last A grab combo we got. I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is. Alright, so when we get into the next round here, got a nice optimal meterless guard break combo for you. We got the while standing B, bat turn B plus K, bat turn A plus B.
Yeah. So what a wall standing move is, if you don't know already. While standing, you have to crouch, and then as you're getting up from crouching, you press that button. So if I do while standing B, I'll crouch, and I'll press B. After I release down and guard.
Yeah, and you're gonna like rely on while standing moves a lot, especially if something you need to do out of while standing is going to be your punish.
Yeah, this is why it's made while standing Punisher.
So let's see it. God, all that notation just for that.
It does 81 damage on counter hit.
81 damage, and the while standing B does great guard damage.
It really does.
So you will probably be using this as your main guard break. And you can go ahead and set up for some tasty stuff.
Really tasty stuff. Alright, so next combo is a 66A plus B, which is you have to have both hits hit, and then you do 4A plus B, but hold it. Now, this hold move will not have a wolf come out of nowhere and do something. It'll just make him charge up the hilt stab. So he will stab you with the hilt of his sword, and it'll do an ungodly amount of damage.
Because it just works like that.
Yeah. This is your main whiff punish. Like, if your opponent is whiffing stuff for no reason, this is your go-to.
And he's not lying. I've whiffed stuff before. He's hit me with this.
You're out of here, please.
And I still hate him for it. But here we go.
If the 66A plus B gets blocked, you're still safe.
Yeah, that's the crazy part about it, too. Ooh. Look at that damage. Get that on a whiff punish. Get that counter hit. Get that on run counter. Oh my god. He only did 2 of them. Look how much damage that did.
Yep.
Look at that.
Look at that. Alright.
Up next is 3B. I guess, or 9K.
Yeah, or 9K.
Because those both wall splat. So we got wall combos now.
Walls are important, guys. They don't screw up your combos unless you're Viola.
Right. So 3B or 9K, those both wall splat. But when you get the wall splat, 1 hold B, 3B wall splat, 3B A plus B.
Alright, so here's what
Labrys, what the hell is that? Ooh, 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 ooh.
that does like 90-ish damage at the wall. Y has pretty good wall damage. So, it's one of his hidden strengths, like wall damage.
Okay. Let's see that one more time. Look how much damage that did. That's amazing. That is a worthwhile wall combo right there. Okay. Now we got another counter hit combo off the 88 BB. So it's counter hit 88.
If you don't tech out of it, you're fine.
Right. So it's counter hit 88 BB, 1K Brave Edge, and A plus B.
Alright, let's see what that says.
Even though that wasn't counter hit, that does work off a normal hit.
No, it doesn't.
Why not?
Because you can block the second hit of 8.
Oh yeah, the step BB isn't a natural combo. I forgot about that. Guys, take note of that. It's not a natural.
So if you see the first hit, you see him like twirling the sword and shit, you can block the stab.
Yeah, just hold block. You'll block it.
Yeah, you'll block.
But on counter hit, it is fully natural, and of course, damage multiplier. So we need ourselves a counter hit, or a stun state, or something. Also, we need meter. Get up, David.
Get up, David. Actually, kill me a little bit. Yeah, we should be good. Just now.
All right. Counter hit 88 BB 1K Brave Edge A plus B.
Yeah, that was basically it.
That was it. Just remember the step BB is not natural on normal hit, so don't really throw it out there like that. Yeah. I believe it actually is punishable.
It really is. Just, ugh.
Alright, so this is what Labrys calls in this Google Doc the shut up and die combo.
Now,
this is interesting.
I need 2 full meters for this one.
So while he's building some meter, let me explain this. Alright, here's the notation for it. 6K critical edge. B plus K, critical
David,
edge.
just discard. I think it'd still be its meter if you guard.
So, let me start over, because everybody needs to grasp this. Alright, here we go. 6K, critical edge. B plus K, critical edge. B plus K for hold a B. And after 6K, you can back tech if you're not at the wall. Now, when he gets this bar, we're going to see this thing in action. So here we go, guys. This is his swag critical edge combo.
Also,
Let's get it.
you can insert anywhere you see A plus B, you can insert critical edge B plus K for A plus B.
Yep. All right, Labrys, show them this thing. Wait, never mind. Time's running out. David, hit him so you win the round. Or, never mind.
You do not understand.
You lack imagination. It's like fighting a rock.
Yo, it's like fighting a rock, though. Okay, we're still gonna show this combo. This combo is awesome.
Actually, you can, instead of 6K, which is a high,
Okay.
you can do 3B into critical edge.
Oh, okay. Yes, you can. I actually do know that. All right, let me shut up.
Actually, or you can land this off a raw critical edge, which I'm going to do because it's more consistent.
Okay. Thanks to everybody who stopped by the stream over from the Facebook communities, the South Carolina fighting game community. Shouts to Ice G. Shouts to everybody else involved with it. Also, big ups to the Soul Calibur competitive players group on Facebook. Thanks for coming through if you're here. But as he's building some meters so we can see this swag-alicious critical edge combo with Zwei, so I'm just gonna play for a little bit. Just wanna, I guess, do some more shameless plugs real quick. First off, just a reminder, guys, I am blank October.
All right,
of course,
time.
Wait, do you have?
David.
That's ass. What do you mean, David? It's more than one. I'm looking at the viewers right now. Yeah. But anyway, while he's... No. There's like EX Shoryu, Nevermind T, Watcher, and Super Guy 321. Yeah. Stop being an asshole, David. Anyway. Also, I believe this is going on YouTube. So, yeah. So more people can watch it there. But I am Blank October. I am here with Labrys. Also, we got Perfect Combo behind the boards today. Last episode it was Rice Ball, but he had to go to work, so we needed to get this done. Well, Perfect Combo.
Yeah, that meter.
Perfect Combo is mainly a DOA streamer, so if you like Dead or Alive 5 Ultimate, go ahead, check out his YouTube channel and this stream. Hit the follow button if you haven't already.
Alright, so we got that meter.
Alright, so we have the meter. So here we go, guys. The swagged out critical edge combo. Labrys, no pressure. Alright, here we go. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Oh, it hits. Ooh, 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 ooh. He hits.
Don't believe that would hit. I get the hype and I missed the last.
Oh my God, Labrys, you suck.
I'm sorry.
Basically, guys, that was going to be at least half life gone right there. So it's a really cool combo. It's really nice if you just want to go ahead and kill somebody. So it actually is kind of worth it if you do want to save your meter. I mean, it depends on not only character matchups, but player matchups. I mean, if you're feeling yourself. Maxie doesn't age. So he's got a fragment of Soul Edge in him, I think. So This story got more retarded with 5.
Anyways.
So that's the shut up and die combo. There's one more combo.
Now this is a bit harder since you have to like hold and release shit. But
I cannot decipher this, so Labras, you explain.
okay, so you 1B, and then you hold it down, and after you recover from 1B, while still hold down the B button, you're going to do a 3A. And then you're going to release B, which is going to make the wolf hit. Then you're going to do a 3A Brave Edge, and then you're just going to hold down the B button. So that's what's up. This is a great combo if people like to sidestep your 1B, because the 3A will hit them. Because it has great tracking properties. And it's horizontal.
If life is a battle,
You got that right. So here we go. That more complicated stuff.
battle
Let me build some meter.
fight.
So yeah, that's basically the technique you use, and that's what it looks like.
Yep.
Now for the rest of the combo.
But we need more meter.
Okay,
You don't have enough teeth to chew it. Oh,
one sec. I have a solution to this.
Such a pain. Such a pain.
okay.
Ring out. The battle rages.
Man, this game needs an online training mode. Yo, Project Soul, for Soul Calibur 6, can you make that happen?
We're good. We're good!
We're good, David. Stop stabbing him in the throat.
What's jugular?
No, stop doing it. All right, guys. Here's the combo he was talking about. Here we go. Ooh, 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 ooh. That wasn't guaranteed, was it?
Yeah, it's usually guaranteed, but lag. Just,
Oh, okay.
just a little input. Nothing big.
All right. Input delay. Gotta love online gaming, but it's all good. All right, guys. So that's enough of the combos. I know that was actually a lot more than Patroclus.
Yeah. He has a lot of shit.
Because now we're not done. We still got setups.
And frame traps. I won't
Yeah.
go through all the frame traps, but I'll go through some of them. I just posted them for reference.
Okay. Because like this episode,
That was a shit ton of frame traps, I know.
this episode's gonna be really freaking long. We're already like pushing, I think, like an hour.
Yeah, we are. Well, not an hour yet because David.
All right. So setups. Okay, so he has one off of his 4A hold, 214B. I think release A
Yeah, release A.
plus B. So let's check that out.
Okay, so guard for me.
That's unblockable.
That is unblockable.
Wow.
Stupid unblockable. Like,
Wow.
if you do it in training mode, you will see the orange unblockable exclamation point.
Wow.
But it doesn't light on fire. So like, it's just that much dirtier.
It's basically almost like Brian's taunt in Tekken.
Yeah.
Like, there's no, like, special effect that comes out of it, but it is unblockable.
Yeah.
So, yeah, here's the notes. Yeah, it can't be interrupted, though. Use if your opponent is scared. So, basically, you're going to be training your opponent to fear this.
Yeah.
God damn it, my mom is always making me do stuff, yeah? Alright, so anyway, also, I'm just looking at the notes on this doc. The release A is unblockable, and the A plus B is guaranteed if that release A lands. And make sure that 214B hits first. Then the release A just after.
a pseudo crouch state, and then the second hit of 4A is mid.
Oh yeah. Oh
Yep.
Only unblockable toughness through the fire and the flame. Da-da-da-da.
Shut up, Lambert.
Such a pain.
I don't know the rest of the song. Okay.
We got like 6 pieces left of cheese.
Okay.
I'm sorry, guys. Real life stuff. Man, bring me Taki back. I need my waifu.
Okay, so, next setup.
Hold up. Let me send this message to my mother so she can leave me the fuck alone. Guys, respect your mothers, but if they're getting in the way of you lapping it up, be mad. All right, so the next setup is 66 A plus B hold, 214B release A plus B, dash A plus B. Now, this is basically the same type of stuff that you were dealing with in the last setup. It's just a different setup move.
Yeah. I don't
Alright, so let's check it out.
setup because the 4A exists, because it's just that much faster.
Okay.
So yeah, just know it exists.
Just know it exists. Just we're not even gonna check it out. Just know it exists.
Oh, I guess I can do it.
All right, here we go. Block, David.
Block!
Block, David. I told you it was just a training dummy.
We gotta set you blocking shit.
You know what, man? Suck my nuggets. Like,
The rice ball was better at this.
oh. Anyway, now there's one more setup he has. 66 A plus B hold.
Now this one I personally hit October with a lot.
Yep. 66 A plus B hold. 11 or 77K. Release A plus B. The heck is RCC?
Rapid crouch cancel.
Okay.
Sort of
Rapid crouch.
for higher level play. So
Rapid crouch cancel A plus B or while rising B. Holy crap, dude. No wonder I didn't pick up this character yet. This is bullshit.
So here's what's rapid crouch is. Some moves leave you in crouching, like 1-1K.
Okay.
And sometimes, like, also, like, instant Manji Death Cutter. Yeah, that leaves you in crouching. So, like,
Okay.
so if you press up and then do the move, like, right afterwards, you will do the standing move.
Summit of good and
Okay.
I personally choose forward.
Sorry. I didn't.
I choose forward because Y actually has an 8A plus B.
Okay. Okay. So let's do this. He doesn't need meter, David. So just like cooperate here.
Ah, damn it! Damn it!
Yo, this is so hard. What? Online. Connection. Oh, is that it?
That's it.
Well, that was pretty cool.
And then you can follow up with either this or this.
Okay.
Depending
Alright.
how good you are.
All right, guys, it's time for the final section of this Y episode of DNet Training Ground Soul Calibur 5. We got frame traps. Frame traps.
No!
Frame traps.
No!
Frame traps.
Ah, damn it! I didn't get it the third time.
All right, frame traps.
I am not drowning in no darkness. All right, so frame traps.
All right, so now we got a few here. So here we go. 4 hold A.
Yeah, these three I'm going to talk about.
All right.
The first three. So,
All right, go ahead.
So guard, and then after the first 2 hits, try and hit something.
What was that? Alright, and that's one of the notes I'm going to touch on right here about what just happened there. The A plus B, after you block the 4 hold A, after you block both hits, the A plus B, it cannot be interrupted. You have to respect this. You have to respect this move. The A plus B will hit you if you try to do anything.
Yeah. Now if they start stepping, you have another option. So block at the first 2 hits and then step.
Yep. That 3AA, that is his anti-sidestep move, and you can use that in that frame trap. So if they do start stepping away from that A plus B, hit him with the 3AA. But the only thing is, both about the A plus B and the 3AA, they can still be both backstepped.
Yeah.
But there's an option that will nullify backsteps, the 66B.
So block first 2 hits and backdash. David. Block the first 2 hits and backdash. Okay.
What? Yep. Alright, so that's the option that eliminates backsteps, but it can be interrupted.
Most people will start with trying to interrupt this frame trap, so A plus B is always a good first guess.
Yeah, A plus B should be like pretty much like your stock first guess. That's really how you're going to be feeling your opponent out for this frame trap game, which is one of the things you will be trying to establish 95% of the time playing with SWAT.
Now, when you scare people with interruptions, you can go to the first unblockable setup that I showed you. And that's also an option for 4A. Yeah.
If you delay 4A just a little bit longer, 3AA must be blocked.
Yep.
What? We're almost done.
Yeah, we're almost there.
Yeah.
I'm gonna skip 1G. Actually, I'm gonna skip all of this shit. But there's one more setup I want to show you. It is a BK Brave Edge setup. Now, BK Brave Edge is a really interesting move. Like, at first glance, it looks like he does nothing. But then the wolf comes out and stabs him.
That thing is gay.
Time's up.
Oh.
Now, so let me read the notes here. B plus K Brave Edge is also good with all Y unsafe moves, mid and low.
So you can just throw something unsafe out.
Yeah.
And
So
then,
like his 11K that is unsafe, it does. But basically, off of a low, when you do this setup with the Brave Edge B plus K, you're getting like 80 points of damage off a low.
yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah.
For half a meter.
Then there's also, unsafe moves like 44A, 88A, which is a step A, 4A plus B, stuff like that. So basically, it's a way that B plus K Brave Edge is a way to kind of make your unsafe moves safer.
Yeah.
And give you pretty much free damage depending on how your opponent reacts.
Now, I'm going to show you setup. This is not in the notes, but I feel like it's the Lapper special. But
Okay.
Other people do it. No. The Lapper special is something different. It's in cross tech.
Yeah, we're definitely not talking about cross.
That's
tracking.
Nobody sees it coming. So, yeah. First, you're gonna do BK Brave Edge. And right after that, you're gonna do 66 B plus K, and you will jump over them while you're doing this move. So he's gonna like flip and then slash them. And then the BK Brave Edge will hit,
Test your
in which you can follow up the back turn to A plus B.
Okay. Yo, we got PMS Alkali in the building.
Sorry, I didn't catch all that.
But let's see the setup that Labras is talking about. And then we can go ahead and in this episode. Oh, that's sexy.
Thing, but it's 44 B, so don't just don't.
But guys, there's why. hopefully we touched on at least most of the things that are important for this character. Mostly you're going to be looking at frame trap situations, setup situations, stuff like that. He is your tech pick.
The more you know, the more you know.
Yeah, the more you know, and the better it's going to benefit you. But if you don't know any of this stuff, if you're not going to try to really utilize any of these tools for like his guarantees or his other setups, he is indeed a low tier character. But I believe, and Labras agrees with me, but I believe that if you can actually go ahead and establish your guarantee and your frame trap game like early in the match, you can pretty much turn almost any matchup in your favor, and he shoots up a couple of tiers.
Okay. So the setup.
But yeah, let's end it with the setup.
Damn it.
God damn it, dude.
God damn it. God damn it. I'm doing it. I swear to God.
Come on, Labras. Oh!
Now that alone does a shit ton of damage. Add a back turn it being there. You got damage.
And that is dumb. That is basically a Marvel almost unblockable. That is unblockable, isn't it?
It is blockable because both of them are mid, and you don't have to hold a direction to block in this game.
Okay.
But if you did have to hold a direction to block in this game, Zwei would be broken because of this move.
Yeah, Zwei would basically be S tier. Because of that move alone. But guys, there you go. Again, that's why.
That's why.
So hopefully you learn some things from this.
You would like to at least play my Zwei?
I don't want to play this. But yeah, hopefully you learned a little more about Zwei. Definitely would like to see way more people pick up this character. Very technical character. Very fun actually. I actually learned a lot from this video as well. Because I never touched Zwei. So, hey, you might see some Blank October Zwei in the future. I don't know. I'll stick with New Barugi. Anyway, again, I am Blank October. Thanks for tuning in. We got Labras here supplying the Zwei action. He made the whole Google Doc for our notes today. He got all the information for today. So really big ups to Labras here. And then of course Perfect Combo for helping us with the stream and the upload. And anybody who can't, yeah, you better. but also anybody who came through to watch the actual stream portion of this, thank you for coming through. I know not everybody cares about Soul Calibur, but I mean y'all came through and this is cool. We're just trying to make an easier way for people to really learn. It's kind of almost like morning bread and butter, except it's for Soul Calibur. Maybe we'll do this for DOA or something in the future. I don't know. But yeah, we got to get like the best people with that character that we know. But because that's over in the PlayStation. True. But yeah, guys, thanks for coming through. Check out the YouTube video when it goes up. And Perfect Combo X on YouTube. Hit the follow button here if you haven't already. And follow me on Twitter at Blank October. Labras doesn't have Twitter. Yep, we're setting you free. See y'all later. Thanks for tuning in.